Just a few words. Last Friday, early Saturday morning, one of our members was shot in the face. I don't want that to happen. We haven't got friends out there. I want you to be full alert tonight when we go out. I want you to have a no-nonsense approach and to be careful out there and to be professional. Bonnie is going to brief you what we're going to do tonight. And Bonnie, the floor is yours.
Thanks, sir. Okay, guys, Sean and myself will have observation posts at one of the hotels. We'll have sight on this target area, Joe's Bar and Gill Rock, a known place where the West African nationals are selling crack cocaine and ecstasy from. Because it's Wednesday night, it's pretty busy, the guys rock up there one after each other. Okay, so while 2 vehicles have left and did the takedown, we still need vehicles in the area to sort the rest of the problem out. Okay, it's 8:15, 8:30, everyone mobile, straight to their designated areas. Contact myself or Sean and tell us where you are, alright, if you're in a place. Okay, thanks guys.
I don't say all Nigerians are involved with crime. I'm talking about the Nigerians involved in crime. They put such a lot of people on the highway to hell. And Nigerians involved in a drug trade has got no place in this country. The Nigerians are taking over. They control, according to our opinion, 80% of the drug trade already. Drug dealers and drug lords are nothing but murderers.
Big bad rock because green light.
So I haven't got much of a feeling for them. We will hunt them down. And we'll keep hunting them, and we'll bring them to justice.
Police, get down! Get down, police, get down!
And we'll send them to jail as long as we possibly can.
Get down! Get down! Get down!
These are the men of Operation West, a covert and special police unit in Durban that targets Nigerian drug syndicates.
We are at war with drug lords and drug peddlers, most definitely at war. This is not normal policing, but it is most definitely zero tolerance. These drug dealers are not people that you play with. You do the work, and you must be professional.
Operation West was formed 2 years ago to combat West African criminals in Durban. Today, their sights are almost exclusively set on Nigerian drug dealers. For 10 days, a special assignment team was granted complete and free access to the actions of Operation West as they raided, searched, arrested, and harassed Nigerian criminals in the city.
Zero tolerance means stay within the law, but don't take nonsense. Be fast, be professional, and be effective.
No, they were pointing from the top of the building there. They were trying to tell us where they normally hide it, in the corner of the pot line. But we dug around there, there's nothing there.
Tonight's raid nets large amounts of ecstasy tablets, some cocaine, and 2 Nigerian drug dealers.
You can basically buy drugs on every street corner. You can buy it in any building. And if you arrest the one, the next one moves in.
Please, I need my money and my phone. Where did you leave it? Let me show you.
Okay, well, show me, I'll come with you.
Since last year, I never done anything. I swear.
So since last year, you haven't dealt in drugs?
No.
And before last year?
Before, I did not lie because I don't have anything to do. I do, but now, nothing. Now I'm working.
I want to refrain from Nigerians who come here with honest motives. They'll always be welcome. I'm talking about Nigerian criminals. Not only are they involved in the drug trade, they are involved in so many other crimes, which involves car theft, car hijackings, murder, blackmail, fraud.
Mom, take this out for me, please, to point.
The club African Paradise has been raided several times in the past year. Every time, large amounts of drugs were found. The Asset Forfeiture Unit might soon seize the property in terms of the Prevention of Organised Crime Act.
Yes, they can come collect their stuff, but you will not open to the public and serve any liquor at this moment.
Until when, sir?
Until tomorrow. You are now closed.
Durban, South Africa's premier holiday destination. It attracts thousands of visitors each year to its golden beaches and high-rise hotels. But recently, Durban has gained another reputation as a drug trafficking capital.
Durban is ideally located for any criminal group that is involved with the import and export of narcotics, for example, or fake goods or gold. It has a large, well-functioning harbor. The number of containers that go through the harbor cannot all be checked. They are used to bring in narcotics from Southeast Asia, heroin, as well as cocaine from South America. I think it's widely accepted that as far as cocaine supplies are concerned to South Africa, the Nigerians dominate.
The annual turnover for drugs are more or less very conservatively in the region of 1.4 billion rand.
This is Point Road, only 2 blocks away from the beachfront. It is now a haven for drug dealers. Many of them Nigerian criminals who flock to the city to sell crack, cocaine, ecstasy, and heroin.
The Nigerians will move into a building, and that building will become theirs. Other people are not welcome there. They will make life uncomfortable for them. People will not feel safe there, and they will move out. The peddlers will move in there with their prostitutes. And that is their place of business. In 1 month, a dealer can sell drugs up to the value of 310,000 rand. At any one time, there are approximately 10 dealers per building in the Point area. In Point alone, there are about 34 buildings where drug peddling is rife.
They appear to have qualities which many of their competitors in the organized crime world don't have to the same extent, such as great innovators, strategic thinkers. They are entrepreneurs of the top class, and they have widened their scope by becoming involved with financial crimes, frauds, credit cards, 419 scams, and more recently also in crimes that involve violence, for example, car hijackings.
It is impossible to determine how many Nigerians there are in South Africa and how many of these are involved in crime. The police estimate there are between 40,000 and 100,000 in the country. Of those, only 5,000 are legal. The rest enter the country illegally or seek political refugee status. Austin Okeke is the head of the Nigerian South African Friendship Association.
Ordinary South Africans that are involved in crimes too. Likewise, we have Nigerians that are criminals. We have Nigerians that are professionals, purely professionals, very intelligent people, ready to add value to the society. All I'm just saying is that we should learn to respect ourselves. We should learn not to generalize.
The Department of Home Affairs refused to participate in this program or answer questions on how many Nigerians there are in the country. We wanted to question the department about allegations that their officials are involved in widespread corruption, that they provide Nigerians with documentation and false papers that allow them to stay in the country.
Drugs are coming in here not because Nigerians can bring in drugs here. Nigerians do not run the airport, the seaport, or the land borders. I mean, South Africans work there and they connive with foreign criminals to bring in drugs.
The Department of Home Affairs is certainly infiltrated by Nigerian, Chinese, Pakistani organized criminal groups who, through corruption and bribery, ensure that they get passports, forged documents, permits.
You get policemen working for the Nigerians, warn them off. You get corruption within the Justice Department. You get corruption at Home Affairs. It's a crisis. We've arrested 2 Home Affairs officials 2 weeks ago for taking bribes.
Thank you. Okay.
I'm not David.
I'm Inspector Moore from the South African Police.
Operation West was formed 2 years ago, a response to the ever-expanding criminal activities of Nigerian syndicates.
Behind is very, very local. Please.
Just loosen his cuffs a bit.
Please, man.
Lie your stomach.
Behind is dying there.
Lie your stomach!
West is an initiative between the police service and the Durban Metro Police. This concept might soon take off in other cities around the country.
Oh, what's this for?
During the past 2 years, we've made over 900 arrests. We've confiscated drugs of more than 15 million rand. And I'm sure if we go on and hammer them and disrupt them and arrest them, we will succeed at the end of the day. And if the public assists us, we can get rid of this menace.
After the break, the men and women of Operation West.
I can just tell you, to work on a team like Operation West, you must be a very special person. Except that you must be dedicated and that you must be honest and hardworking. You must be totally committed to work here. We've got something to do here tonight. And Celine, you must stand up. Celine, you're a new member here. You've passed your tests. We're proud of you. We think you can become a full-blooded member of Operation West.
Now, Celine, there's certain things you have to do here. All right, because you don't drink alcoholic beverages, you'll have to drink all these and then swallow your bullet. Here's your bullet with your name on it.
Is it gone?
Done. All right.
Yes.
That's it. Congratulations.
It's an extremely dangerous work. We are never safe. We get a lot of death threats. We are aware of groups of people within these syndicates that plan to murder us. Let me tell you today, if something happens to one of my men or women, we will chase those people responsible to the end of the universe, but we'll get them.
13, heads up, the eagle is back. The eagle is back. He's parking now the traffic lights on the corner of Gillespie and Rochester.
This is a typical nightly raid carried out by Operation West, a so-called buy bust, where street dealers are targeted.
Still that motor vehicle, second suspect is also in the vicinity.
2 undercover policemen approach a street dealer in Gillespie Road to buy ecstasy tablets.
Okay, second suspect, here by the entrance, That's it, you got him. That's it, follow them.
The police say this is the Nigerian drug dealer who controls the area, Kevin Chaidu Kege, alias China. He watches as yet another of his drug dealers goes down.
You're going to finish with China?
Yeah, you people are finishing me already.
Like all your boys?
Yeah, you see, I can see now. Hey, everything.
They told you on Saturday morning it's war.
Yeah, but we never caused that.
We Nigerians, we hate violence. Understand? We hate violence. So we find out that whenever that squad is in the street, whenever they came to street, they are ready to fight a war. They are ready to do anything. They are ready to track you down. They are ready to, to make sure they put you behind the bar.
We've declared war on the drug trade. China is part of the drug trade.
If they boss a place where the Nigerians are staying, they start hitting people, for nothing, all said and done. Sometimes they do the wrong thing, they treat us like we are animals or no, we are nobody.
He is running quite a big syndicate in the Point area. Never dirties his hands, but he helps with the training of new arrivals in the drug world.
You say.
Chidi Okeke came to South Africa in 1998 and applied for political refugee status. Since then, he's married a local woman and started a family.
Okay, bring it my nog 'n boei asseblief.
The job is not there for us. Understand? Then you have to join the fast lane to make sure you live. Either you beat them or you join them. You see, either you lose or you win. And we're fighting to win because we don't want to lose. Because if we lose, we end up going to jail.
He knows about the drug trade. Everybody he mixes with are in the drug trade. Where they sell the drugs, China is there. What's he doing there?
See, and I can't leave my wife and my little baby to be suffering. Then I have to join the business and join the game to make sure, excuse me, that I can sustain and live my life. Because life is too hard for we Nigerians here in South Africa. It's too hard for us.
And sooner or later, his time is going to run out. And I think he knows it.
Nobody would like to go to jail, but there's no option, no job, no work, nothing. You join the crew.
There's a top structure, like the Sicilian mafia, who meets once in a while, where they will open these meetings with a prayer. I know that because I'm in possession of notes of those meetings. And then they will plan their operations. They will plan how much a corrupt cop must be paid, how much the advocate for brother so-and-so must be paid. And when they finish with that meeting, they will close the meeting and conclude it with a prayer.
And I fear God. I tend to church every Sunday with my family. I pray to God forgiveness, even though I sin before Him.
You've got to prove a case in court. He is clever, extremely intelligent, like most of them are.
I got married, I got my papers, I'm processing, which, if I'm not mistaken, more 2 years now, I will be a citizen of South Africa.
When we return, Nigerian criminals and their prostitutes.
Police, open up. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Open up here. Show me your hands, show me your hands, show me your hands. Come. Police.
Anti-drug legislation allows the police to forcibly enter and search suspect premises without search warrants, under certain circumstances. But raids like this one seldom produce large quantities of drugs. Nigerian criminals have a sophisticated warning system. Their buildings are barricaded with steel gates. By the time the police get in, the drugs are gone. In this case, these two dealers have kept note of their drug sales.
10 minus 5, 5 minus 2. What is all this?
I don't know. I'm not the owner of this diary.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah. Some of the...
What are these pieces?
Sir?
Pieces.
Pieces.
What are these pieces? What pieces are you selling here?
Pieces is a code word for ecstasy tablets.
If you will see the same handwriting. My writing is different.
It's your handwriting. It is. Look.
Judgeworth. 464 pieces. Who's China?
The police also discover these dealers have contact with none other than China.
You've got names here.
China.
Yeah. Yes, China and Tupac. Whom are they?
But the cops can do nothing else but let them go.
Yeah, maybe those staying outside. I don't know if
Where?
it is them.
They all have prostitutes working for them, which they feed with the drugs. Some of these women are very young, but they're all drug addicts. The Nigerians pay them by giving them drugs. They'll do anything to feed their habits. They will sleep with anybody whom the Nigerians will direct them to sleep with, or they will bring their own clients in. The idea of the prostitute is to lure clients. And normally it will go with sex and liquor, and then the crack cocaine will come out.
Get dressed. Get dressed.
Blyf my boyfriend, maar my boyfriend is nie.
Wie is jou boyfriend?
Saka.
Waar kom hy vandaan?
Hy is 'n Nigerian.
They feel nothing for them. Nothing at all. I've seen many sad cases amongst prostitutes. People who do not belong there.
Miskien as ek geld gemaak het dan. Dit beteken kwaad en ek voel lekker nie. Of as ek miskien die hele dag weggaan aan my vriende toe en ek kom terug, hy shout my of hy begin so met 'n klap en hy
Abra, police! Yeah, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Hello. Wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, stand up.
This Nigerian has papers to show that he's been granted temporary refugee status. But according to the prostitute in his room, he's a drug dealer. He supplies her with crack. The police find evidence of crack use, but they don't find any drugs.
Yeah, so good. This is Golden Doctor, sir. You know what you're using.
This girl says you sell crack.
Oh, it's fucking nonsense. I'm just sleeping.
You just coming up where? You just coming to prison? Ah! There's the camera and all! You just coming to prison? For what? For theft? And you here?
I'm a prostitute.
Do you take drugs?
I used to take rocks. I used to smoke buttons, but now I just smoke weed.
Why don't you take rocks anymore?
Rocks are fucking people up, eh? I used to work for some 1 or 2 Nigerians before when I started rock. I'm blind because of a bloody Nigerian. I got hit by this one mad Nigerian in the face. I'm blind, can't see myself.
Cents in your pocket there. Where you from? Benkoran, what you doing here? Hey, you all got the same story, yeah? Visit friends. Huh?
And when you worked for the Nigerians, how did they treat you?
Bad. They had a lot of girls working for them, selling their body, getting clients. Sometimes they rob the clients. You know, all these bad things.
Another buy-bust operation. This Nigerian is arrested for selling ecstasy tablets to undercover policemen.
If we continue to disrupt, if we continue to hammer them, and if they get good sentences, we will most definitely make a difference. But we must just never give up.
Whatever you do to have to survive, you do it. Whatever you want to do to survive, you join it and do it.
PB8466138D. Can you see? Okay, thank you very much.
The other thing. Conspiracy.
Go. Okay.
Boss, you don't deal, you don't do anything. You run a shop, eh? Nice, eh?
God.
Nice.
God. If this thing is real, this thing is real. What have I done to these people? I was passing. They put something in my pocket. Now they sack me, put my hand back, and put the handcuff. Now they sack me now, break something and say it's from me. What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? They put this thing in my pocket. I don't know anything about it.